Yay, thanks. This is Jackie with All Access Music Media, and I am here with the Future League at day 3 of Tennessee's Bonnaroo. How are you guys hanging in so far?
Creeping along. We're making
Hanging
it.
out.
We're making it.
Water in the grass.
What?
You know what that means. You get it.
All right.
Sure, I'll say sure. So describe your sound to the thousands of listeners that are wandering, stumbling around right now.
Scott's got that one. Scott, you got it.
It's rock and roll. It's good old-fashioned fun party rock with a little punk in there.
And a little psych, and a little surf, and yacht rock. It's yacht rock.
I like
Not on a
that.
yacht, though.
No,
On a surfboard.
it would be really great if we were on a yacht right now. The cool
That'd
sea
be-
breeze.
yeah. I feel you. We're in the middle of land.
Definitely a little too landlocked
middle of
for
land right now.
for that. But what's one song off of any of your releases that best represents your sound?
Well, we just released our first EP on Tuesday called Don't Be a Drag, and is it the first song?
Yeah.
It's called Give My Lovin' a Try, and I think it represents our catalog pretty well.
Sets the mood. Sets the tone for us. As
So-
a unit.
As a unit. So what are some of the benefits of playing Bonnaroo? I mean, it's a little sweaty.
Free beer and water, and being able to stand on the side of a stage watching an artist that you love and like just not have to deal with fighting through the crowd and getting there early is legit. Yeah, I'd say those are like being able to see people like right there and being able to drink for free is tight.
So what's your living situation like? Are you in a bus? Are you in a van? Are you camping?
We're in a hotel.
We're in
Not the nicest hotel, but
the
we're
worst hotel. We should have camped because the hotel's probably worse than in a tent.
Mine too.
It's gnarly. Bob's
Great service, though.
their front desk is like the nicest thing. You walk in, you're like, what? Are we at Ritz-Carlton? And then you go to the hotel room, it's like, smells like 30 years of cigarettes. 30 years of cigarettes, like rats running around. It's gnarly.
Wah, wah.
No windows.
Lesson for next year.
Learn that one.
So this weekend is the 40th anniversary of Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. What is it like to play in the same festival as Elton John?
Coolest thing in the world. So stoked on that.
Yeah.
Ever think that was going to happen?
No.
I don't think so. I love Elton, though. I mean, whew.
What's your favorite Elton John song?
Ooh.
That's on the spot.
It's got to be, I don't even know the song titles, but something from The Lion King.
Can you feel the love tonight?
I think it's, yeah, maybe that one, or, that's some of his overlooked work right
Rocket
there.
Man.
Rocket Man's that.
Come on.
Thank you.
Rocket Man.
That's a much better.
You can't. There's way too many.
It's really hard to choose. Hard to choose one.
Yeah, he's
What's
gonna
gonna be
wear
wearing
shades,
something super-
isn't he?
I think that's the
Shades.
only thing that's a given is that it's going to be shades
Sparkles.
and sequins. Yes.
Sequence. Guaranteed.
There's no way that he's getting away with like jeans and a t-shirt.
No.
That's like I kind of want Lady
That's what I'm
Gaga.
trying to.
I want Lady Gaga to come out just once, no
with you.
makeup,
Yes.
t-shirt and jeans, play the piano.
Not gonna have it.
Play the piano, get puked on, walk out.
It would be great. I'm just saying. So, music, tangible music like CDs and back in the day cassettes and stuff are definitely falling by the wayside. How do you measure success? Is it by views on Spotify? Is it plays on YouTube? iTunes charts? Ticket sales? How do you judge success?
I'd say more ticket salesy and more like playing Bonnaroo and things like that. We don't really keep too close a track of how we sell and all that stuff because it's just at this point it's like there's too many things because like you post your music up and it's on 80 different music services, so I don't even know what half of them are.
Job is tracking all that stuff.
and
I
then-
mean, I think first off we measure the success of how good it sounds, and then after that we're like, oh, we're spent. They're like, do we really need to track all this shit? Like, really? That's what we're here for, is to be
That's what interns are for.
analysts.
We have
Yeah,
so
like-
many interns working for us. It's crazy.
Hired slave labor. It's all good. So how do you feel about crowdfunding sources like Indiegogo and Kickstarter? Would you ever use one?
I like the idea of it. For us, no. I mean, it's not us. It's like we kind of want to earn it, and not just ask. I think it's a cool, creative idea for certain people and certain times and whatever you're kind of doing. But for bands, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to totally take a stance on it. But for me, for our band, I don't think it's for us.
We always just say if anyone mentions something like that, we're always like, that's cheese dick. Just
No,
a cheese dick move.
It's just not easy to do either.
The Kickstarter and all that, I love it. Like he said, they're really cool. But I don't think for bands, it's not like
It's a cool way of doing business and getting people the chance to start something up that they wouldn't have the opportunity to do. Especially like I follow like some camera blogs and stuff, and they'll be making these epic cameras, and they can actually fund it through that.
yeah.
For bands, it's like there's almost like an unwritten thing where it's like you got to go out and earn it, man. And so
There's a certain, I feel like there's a certain way to do it where it's cool and like, almost like you don't feel as, I don't know, opinionated towards it. But for music, just, work hard and put it out. Don't ask people for money.
Yeah, I mean, all that being said, though, I think it's situational. I mean, it does make sense for some people, and like initially when it started, I thought it was a great idea, but too many people are doing it now, and it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical of whether or not like it's you need to like we're broke, we don't make much money, but it's like we're not about to go. Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Well, I think also like if they're gonna donate to like Kickstarter, they might as well just buy our CD that's online or like actual physical copy of something. So it's kind of like that way you at least get something in return for the money. But like Solar Roadways on Indiegogo, super tight. I'm into that thing. Like donated.
Very cool. Very cool. So do you guys, speaking of giving, are there any causes or charities that are important to you or that you'd like to work with in the future?
We're actually doing a show for we out in Orange County. There's been like a crazy growing epidemic of like kids overdosing on like pills and stuff like that. Yeah, opiates. So we're playing a fundraiser show for them to make like a documentary about it in August. That's pretty much the only thing we've done to date so far, though.
I'd like to work with PCRF, the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation. It's pretty dear to my heart, so hopefully in the future, as we grow as a band, we'll do some stuff for them.
Very cool use of your voice, and your microphone as well. So what's up next for the Future League after Bonnaroo?
We're lining up a tour, getting ready to hit the road. So that's gonna be the move. And record, just constantly working.
The cycle continues.
Continues.
Never ending. In a great way.
In a great way,
Yeah.
yes. So stay tuned for more from the Future League. This is Jackie from All Access and In the Key of Change.